Okay, so hi dear Sagittarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a no contact reading for all the Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising from today till the 18th of May. Roles can be reversed also, and action can be from your side also, not resonating, not your story. Want to be a reader like me or want to have personal reading or healing sessions? Check out the description box, you'll find the links below. And for Ho'oponopono Masterclass and Self Love course, links are given below in the description box. So let's start. Saji is the person that you are no contact or no communication with, their current feelings for you right now. We have the Fool card, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Cups. There's love here. Definitely, there's love here. And at the same time, there is this energy of should I or should I not? Should I take the leap of faith and take the risk of going forward towards Sagittarius, or should I remain detached from the idea of being with them at least for the time being? I have love for Sagittarius, but I don't know what should I do with this love. Yeah, there's a sense of maybe apology, message, communication. There's a sense of like opening up their heart towards you, being vulnerable in front of you again. I'm saying again because they might have tried before, and or they're planning and they're dropping it, they're planning and dropping it. So that's why this gives me a sense of again. So this is somebody who's definitely feeling a pull towards you, definitely feeling like they have love, they have emotions, and they still care for you a lot. Okay, um, yeah, a lot, but they are not able to understand what they should do. Should they take the risk of coming forward, or should they remain detached from the idea of moving forward with you? It's kind of a tricky situation where they are continuously in the push and pull kind of energy. Okay, let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, honey? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. So they want to rely on the divine timing. They want to rely on the divine timing and on the universe, that if this is meant to happen, if this is meant to happen in a stable and mature and grounded way, all the obstacles and challenges are going to be removed someday. Someday some kind of miracle is going to happen, and both of you are going to be together if it is meant to be. If it is not, with time this is going to dissolve. So this person wants to play the game of divine timing and let the universe decide if it is supposed to happen. The blockages, the not so good energies are going to be removed naturally and organically, and we guys are going to be in a stable relationship. If not, this is what the universe wants. This is how it was supposed to happen. This is what they want. Rely on the universe and divine timing and destiny, you can say. Okay, basically the term let the universe decide. Let's see what action is this person going to take towards you, if any, by the 18th of May, honey. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Moon card. There are very good chances that this person is going to straight away tell you that this is what they want from you, and this is how they're planning to go ahead in the situation. Basically, bringing some kind of brand new beginning in the situation. But I don't see the love here. I do see a very practical approach, very much in this energy of okay, let's try to do it in a mature and stable and grounded way instead of being all lovey-dovey about it. So basically, there are good chances that somebody is going to directly tell you what they want, what they're looking forward to have, cutting the crap, cutting the secrecy, cutting the not so good energies, or unknown fears or something like that that they're going through because of the situation. They might end up texting you or calling you and talking to you about having a brand new beginning. But again, this brand new beginning is coming from the energy of let's give it a try, let's be practical about it, let's think about it in a logical way instead of listening to their heart. This person is listening to their mind, and they're trying to figure out a way to come out in a practical way. I don't know what this means. This is what I'm getting. I'm just telling you what I'm getting out of this like reading right now, Sajis. So either this person is going to end up connecting with the other person out of the blue and straight away coming to the point of, are you ready to start a brand new chapter? I'm talking to you because I want to start it, but I want to remain very practical, and I want to remain, you know, logical about it. So now are you ready? Start with me. Something like that. They might end up giving you some kind of offer that you will not be able to understand, and or you are going to feel like, no, I can't do it, or something like that. But their intention here is to start with a logical and grounded energy. For you, the guidance here is, think before you are going to say yes, think before you are going to say no, because you have come too far in the situation where it's a game of, on and off, in and out, on and off, in and out, continuous struggle. Now the ball is somehow is in your court, Sagittarius. Whatever you are going to decide, think before you are going to decide, and make a final decision and make a final choice, then move forward, because your choice, your decision has the power to make this work out and or to let it go completely. Again, the ball is in your court. Like, understand what you should do properly and then move forward. Good to go. Cool. So thank you so much for tuning in, Sagittarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.